Morning, everyone. It's Tuesday morning, the 10th of August, and this is your pre-opening comment. It is video number 889. So we had a bunch of earnings yesterday, last night, and some of them have acted well, and some of them not so well. Real, REAL. They had a miss on revenues and a beat on earnings. The stock had closed at 1623. Take a look at that. And in this morning's trade, it is 1490, down $1.33 or 8.19%. AMC had earnings. They were also a beat top and bottom. They didn't make money. They just lost a little less than expected. Excuse me. And the stock this morning is 37.5. That's up about $3.75 or 11%. Planet Fitness, same situation. Beat on revenues, missed on earnings, gave poor guidance. The stock had closed around 74.26. It has traded down to 70 and change. Last is 71.68, and that's down about $2.45 or 2%. The AMC is kind of interesting because they actually, I heard somebody talking about the fact that there are a lot of loan covenants with the debt that they added on. And in fact, they are already in non-compliance with some of those covenants. Kansas City Southern closed 269.60, down 217. Canadian Pacific has a new offer for them, around 300. The stock is 287 this morning, and that's up about 6.5%. On the news front, we have Asia and Europe, both slightly higher. We are pretty basically unchanged here, but we do have one, Fulcrum, FULC. This is a company that the stock closed $8.33 yesterday, up 23 cents, and it is currently trading around 13.5, and that's up almost $5. So up about 60%. They have trial results for a sickle cell anemia drug. Chegg had earnings. They beat top and bottom. The guidance was a little wishy-washy. The stock is down a couple of dollars. And in other news, it looks like we have the infrastructure vote today, followed quickly by the reconciliation, which is, I have no idea how that's going to come out, but clearly this first bill is under duress. And Elizabeth Warren, the one-trick pony of let's take from the rich, has a proposal for the equivalent of an AMT tax for corporations. So any corporation making over $100 million would be taxed with a minimum tax. I'm not saying that's a bad idea, but it's just one in many of her ideas on how to take money from the wealthy. The Dow looks to open about unchanged currently right now. It's down $8.85. The S&P is up just $1.65. NASDAQ is up about 14 now. Yep, up about 14. In any event, that's what we have in stocks. In the futures, we have a bounce here in the crude. The low the last time was 65.01. So far, the low here, I believe, has been 65.15 yesterday. 65.15. So we broke through this 100-day moving average and closed below it, and this morning we're right back through it. This is still going to be a very tough area from 68 on up. The gold had a minor bounce. It's up $4 or $5. I mean, they've just pounded the life out of it. Yesterday's low was 1677, and we did bounce off that pretty well, but we were still down $36 at 1726, and today we're, as I said, up about 3.5. In the cryptos, we have Bitcoin futures down 275, Ethereum futures up 9. So that's not really meaningful on either. And the bonds are basically unchanged, down one tick at 163.22. Did make an overnight low of 163.10. And the dollar is up again a dime. But, this is wonderful for those of you who want to be long the dollar, but I don't see it. I'm going to look at the weekly since it's a little bit longer term issue here. And, we're still making lower lows, although we're trying. And even if we break out, I can't imagine us getting through 94.5. All right, everyone. That's what I have for you this morning. I'll be back later.